Hi guys, Cliff back again, and today I've got a package from Japan. Before we get into the package, I want to talk about the guy I bought it from first of all. Yeah, so basically he's on Facebook under Steve Bailey. He's been out in Japan now, he's from the UK originally, he's been out in Japan trading since 2001. And the first time I actually ordered something was back on eBay back in the day. And yeah, so basically what he does is he spends his whole days, when he's not posting pictures of his food and whatnot on Facebook and what he's enjoying for the day, just game hunting in Japan. He goes all around Japan. He goes everywhere. He's always on trains going to different areas, different counties, or whatever they have over there. Sorry, I don't know. But yeah, he goes out and he finds some absolutely stunning deals. So please hit him up, Steve Bailey on Facebook. I mean, he can look for, certain items if you're after things, but he does have like an online shop as well. It's always worth asking him because he does have a lot in stock. But generally what he does is when he's out and about on the day, he finds, when he finds the stuff, he literally posts, checks it all, checks everything, checks their work, and then he posts them on Facebook. He does like live sales in the UK. He normally does like Sega Saturn 2 p.m. live, 2 p.m. today live sales. And if you add him on Facebook as a friend, you'll get notifications that he's always selling. He sells everything from Japan, game-wise, of course. And I think maybe the odd toy, I think he's done in the past, but I can't remember. But if I remember right, I think the first thing I ever bought off him was my original Fatal Fury 3 on the Sega Saturn. Not the one time I rebought it, but my original. But yeah, since then I've had many purchases of him. So viewers of my other channel, No Tea, No Crumpets, Just Games, little plug there for you, will know, recently parted with a little bit of the collection that I have no intention of playing. I mean, it's just stuff I got for the sake of collecting, and I really, as I've said, don't want to do it anymore. So I listed most of that, and the best portion of it is gone. And basically what I want to do is buy back some of the things I had in the past that I sold like an idiot, complete stupid idiot, when I sold some of my Sega stuff. And I just thought I want to put the funds towards getting some bits I used to have. And he posted for sale recently one of my most wanted to get games forever for the Sega Saturn. And one of the reasons it's like being one of my most wanted games forever is purely because it's so expensive. It's crazy expensive in Japan. But I mean, Steve does absolutely fantastic prices. You won't find anyone to beat his prices. I mean, seriously, he's really cool. But anyway, enough of me talking and blabbling on and jump cuts because my neighbours are drilling. So here we go. I've got two games. I won't take the main one out first, purely because I'll leave that to second. But the first one I've got is Capcom Generations 1. Yeah, these are some fantastic games on here. This was released in 1998 in Japan. It's a compilation of 1942, 1943 and 1943 Kai. Yeah, I mean, if you've got nostalgia for the arcade games, you will really enjoy this collection. And one of my all-time favourite arcade games is 1942. I mean, I could never really get anywhere on it because it was really, really difficult and very, very repetitive. But I loved it, and I do have the nostalgia for it now that I had back then. With 1942 especially, I mean, you've got your roll. You can have your roll to avoid bullets. You get lives instead of power in this one. And when you get shot, basically, you get a choice. I get shot, you can use the roll to avoid the bullets, and you get your big bomb. And yeah, it's great fun. But I will say it has some of the most irritating whistle-like music ever, and it just repeats over and over and over again. And ooh, but 1943 is a better game. I love the music to this game, and this one's actually got 2-player. And this one you have like a power bar instead of lives, because once your power bar's gone, he's dead. And I will definitely go as far as to say it's much more difficult than 1942. I did recently finish it on the Capcom Arcade Collection, I think it's called, on the Xbox 360, and thoroughly enjoyed it. And some of the bosses in it are just great. Same sort of bosses repeated over 3 or 4 times until you finish it. But yeah, really good, and a really great collection to have. I would definitely recommend it if you're a Saturn collector and if you have nostalgia for the game. If you wasn't very good at the game and you found it frustrating, getting it back will just remind you of that. And unless you want to spend some dedicated time to get good at the game, you will just be frustrated. But yeah, Capcom Generations 1 for you. And yes, here we go. My game I've been after for a long time. Now the thing is, to be able to afford this one game, I had to make a kind of exception. Something that when I'm after something that I'm really after, I don't like to do. And the exception I had to make for this was a little bit of sun fade to the cover. You know, it's sun fade, it's whatever, it doesn't affect me playing the game, but it affects how nice it looks on the shelf. But anyway, I won't keep you in suspense much longer. Are you ready? I purchased Guardian Force. Oh yes. I have been after this game for so long. I even went kind of crazy last year trying to do a bid on eBay and just couldn't get anywhere near what it sold for. And that one didn't have like spine card or reg card or anything. This one's, other than the sun fade on the cover, is complete. Yeah, works perfect, as everything from Steve does. And I love this game. It's so good. It's one of the funnest shooters you can play. It's like a vertical shooter, but you're not the plane. You're the tank, and you have like multiple weapons, and it's so fun to play. It's not on the difficult scale. I'd say it's medium. It's one where if you go spend some time with it, you can get really good. And basically, it requires you to do many things at once. There's no just, I'm going to press one button and go up and then press bombs. With this one, you've actually, because you're a tank, you've got to rotate your tank part, you've got to angle your tank to make sure you're not getting hit by nothing, whilst paying attention to everything on the screen. Really cool imaginative bosses and stuff like that. And what I love is later on in the game, it goes from just being vertical to going sideways, the view, and then going downwards. And of course, when you really master the use of your tank, you can get really good. I haven't got there yet, not a chance, but I'm getting close. I would say I'm getting close. It's just so much fun to play. Yeah, it's two-player. I mean, two-player apparently makes the game even better, but of course I have to like drag Jason or Troy or someone when they're around here, and we grab some pads out and play it. And yeah, so would I recommend this game? For the prices it goes for, that is very difficult, because if you're going to go for a just complete good condition one of these on eBay, it's crazy expensive. You know, it's not that Tarumaru or Hyper Jewel super high end yet, but it's not far behind. But when it comes to game enjoyment and gameplay, you know, if you're in a really high end job and you've been saving and got something spare, yes, I would highly recommend you get this, because this is one of the most fun games you can get on the Sega Saturn. And it's not frustrating, and when you die, it's just, you know, it gives you like, yes, I'm going to get you this time. Whereas if some deaths in some games, i.e. 1942, can be really, oh, that's it, I've had enough, I'm not playing that crap anymore. This one, you're just kind of, yeah, I know where I went wrong, and I get better, I need to pay more attention. And yeah, I like that game. I like that game a lot. But anyway, just a quick unpackaging, unboxing. It was already kind of opened anyway, but I thought I'd pop this up on the channel for you. And yeah, please do check out Steve Bailey on Facebook. He's a Crystal Palace fan, just to let you know. He's awesome. He's one of the best sellers from Japan ever. I've had quite a few parcels come from Japan over the years, and never once have I had an issue with Steve ever. And Steve's quality, you know, is just brilliant, and they turn up so quick as well. I mean, even though we're all in lockdown, literally, what was it, like 10 days, and it's here. Yeah, so anyway guys, that's my video for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again all soon. Take care.